Hi guys, welcome again. Today I want to bring you to Liguria, so to the sea, crossing Scoglina and Forcella Pass, and with the road to Chiavari, so with an overnight in Chiavari. We've been there in the beginning of June 2024. As always, I leave you the route, Google and GPX on the website www.ingirula.it with, of course, the English page. Also in the description box I will leave you the Google itinerary. From Busano to Ceva with hills and passes. Our departure was from Rivarolo with 2 motorcycles. We just made state road, so no highway for this travel. First of all, we had a stop in Alessandria for the lunch at Moya Sushi. It's really elegant and beautiful, also you eat well, but for lunch on the road maybe it's too much luxury. After passing Serravalle Scrivia, we continue towards Liguria and cross the border after Arquata Scrivia to continue towards Passo della Scoglina, so Scoglina Pass. After Cicagna, we turned on the left, going up through simple bands, up to Favale di Malvaro. After that, we entered a series of exciting hairpin bands, so really funny, and of course with a beautiful view. We also saw a deer on the road, so it was amazing in the middle of the greenery, but we could see it very well. And anyway, we continued on Provincial Road 23 up to Scoglina Pass. It's a pass of the Ligurian mountains, so Appennini, at 926 meters above the sea level, located between Val d'Aveto, Val Trebbia and also Val Fontana Buona. Once at the top, we continue along the Provincial Road 56 to reach also Passo della Forcella, but probably we took a not very frequented road because after Parazzuolo we turn right. In the first stretch the view is wonderful, but after that you just enter a world of little houses and greenery, so something like very little villages without people. And so, of course, the road was beautiful, really narrow, but not bad. But we just saw many greeneries. So it was good anyway, but I think I advise you, after Parazzuolo, you go on, not going on the right, and you will follow to Acero. Anyway, we gradually returned to civilization and we arrived again on Statale Road 586. Actually, Forcella Pass is a pass located at 875 meters of altitude between Vallestura and Val d'Aveto. If you want to go there, be careful and look at the map very well before. After returning on the main road, we start to descend towards Chiavari. We both had never been there, so we decided to look for an hotel and to stay overnight. We found a room with a private parking for the motorcycles at the Albergo Santa Maria, so we had a check-in with the staff, very kind, and we looked for a place for dinner. The city is really nice, not too big, so you can walk easily almost everywhere. Walking close to the sea, we chose to eat a pizza at Pomodoro and Basilico al Mare restaurant, so on the main street. In the morning, we had breakfast at the hotel, where I also tried focaccia in a Genovese style, so putting it inside a cappuccino, as people from Genova do. I've never tried it before. I also let you the video of the testing in the website at the page of this travel. After that, we went for a walk looking for the historic center. It was not far, so we just walked like 20-25 minutes, visiting across the sea. And after that we visited the historic part, so very nice and quiet. We continued along the seafront towards the park area, where there is also the Coast Guard air monuments to those who fell in the sky and Sea of Italy. After that we returned to take the bikes in front of the hotel, and we tried to reach the castle of Chiavari. It was looking like a thunderstorm was coming, so we couldn't reach the castle. We preferred to leave. As I told you, you can see it from the road with this beautiful view of the sea and mountains and the city below. It was a defensive building from around 1146, one of the first castles built in the Gulf of Tigullio. Now only the tower and part of the walls are visible and remains because it has been demolished over the years. After that, as I told you, we decided to leave for the return with these bad clouds all around, and in fact after about 20 kilometers it started to drizzle, and after that to rain seriously. It was my first rain as a lady biker. I was really slow, especially on the benches between the mountains because it was dirty and slippery. It continued to rain, and when we reached the Arquata Scrivia it was raining so much. Actually, we also were lucky because even if we took so much rain, we narrowly avoided a huge hailstorm, so okay, we were lucky anyway. Close to Alessandria the rain finally stopped and the sun started to come out, so we started to dry ourselves because we hadn't our rain gear with us. We continued to Chivasso, where of course it started to rain again. Anyway, we finally reached home safe and sound, a little wet again, but satisfied for the weekend of about 500 kilometers, and for me, for my first 2 days travel with the motorbike.